Hey guys, what's up? Vero here. So I wanted to make a video talking about healing in World of Warcraft in kind of a general sense. I was trying to see if I could hold the lamp there for the duration of the video, and I can't, so whatever. I'm still figuring out the lighting situation in this room, so I need to get smaller lights. Those things too big. But anyway, I want to talk about healing kind of in, mostly in heroics, heroic dungeons, since raids don't open until this week. And also just in PvP battlegrounds, kind of just in a general sense of my feelings on healing and where it's going. Now, Blizzard wanted to make healing kind of mean more and kind of matter more. They wanted people, and well, players, I guess, to make intelligent decisions. They didn't want them to just sit there and spam, flash heal over and over again, or sit there and just atonement heal the entire time. They wanted players to kind of have a thought process, but, thought process that's kind of going pretty quickly. They want them to worry about their mana, and usually in the beginning of an expansion, you do. You can't just sit there and spam all of your healing, because you went from having this overpowered gear to do and over-gearing content to the point where it just didn't really matter anymore. There were some fights in Mythic that we didn't even use a healer, to now doing progression on raiding again, and having blues and maybe some even greens, and having to really concentrate more on your mana and kind of pay attention to it more. For some classes it's harder than others. I think Holy Paladins, I think Holy Priests have always kind of had that issue with their mana, and I think that's something that they still struggle with. As a Disc Priest, I haven't had too much issues with my mana. It depends on the pool. There's some dungeon pools where people stand in everything, or you have like the backpedaling DPS that like pulls the other trash pack, and then you have the other one that backpedals and pulls the other trash pack, and the next thing you know there's like 3 trash packs, and the tank's trying to tank everything, and everybody's running around, and you're trying to like top everybody off, and you're popping all your cooldowns, and it's very stressful and very insane. But overall, I am happy with the way healing is going. Overall, I am happy with the changes that they decided to do. Although I'm still getting used to things, well, certain things having a cast time. I like it. I like healing right now. As a Disc Priest, I'm not really atonement healing as much. I can make a video talking about Disc Priest healing if anybody wants me to, but specifically, what I'm doing is I will do a little bit of atonement healing just to get Archangel. I'll use that if I really need it, but mostly I'm just shielding people, and then using our new Clarity of Will spell. I'm focusing more on my mastery instead of my crit because of that, which is what a lot of priests are doing, which is kind of what I recommend depending on your playstyle. But overall, I think the changes in Warlords of Draenor have been good for healing, and I'm excited to see how things keep going and how our healing improves as we get gear. In Battlegrounds, I haven't really had too many issues healing. It depends on whether or not people actually interrupt you or not, really, is what it comes down to. But I'm excited to do arenas, hopefully, at some point, if I can find people to do arenas with and experience that, because that would be awesome. But overall, I'm glad with healing changes, and I want to know your thoughts. Do you think healing is a little bit harder? I definitely think it is a little bit harder in terms of when you heal a dungeon, like I said, shit hits the fan, it happens. And, sometimes people die, and sometimes people win the healer, even if it's not their fault, but that's a whole different story. But I think overall, as long as the group's paying attention and the DPS interrupt and CC happens, as long as everyone's being a cohesive group, tank, DPS, and healer, it does make things a lot easier on the healer. But I'm excited to start raiding this week. I'm excited to record videos on it and kind of see where it takes us, I guess, and how healing keeps changing as we get more gear and we progress more in content. But yeah, again, let me know your thoughts on healing right now. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you want it to go back? Do you like that mana matters, or do you like it better when it didn't? I like that it matters, because then I feel like I'm not just being mindless and just spamming an ability to spam ability and trying to, top the meters, because I think that's really boring. But be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. I will talk to you guys later.